Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm reacting to Golden Epic trailer Amphoreus Saga of Heroes Honkai Star Rail. Now, just for context, I did get a quick summary from someone who commented on, I believe, Final's animated short? I can't remember which one it is, but I think it's the second one that I reacted to. But I did get a brief summary on what happened so far in Amphoreus. So I do hope that I will be less confused when I watch this. But at the same time, it was a lot, so I probably forgot like a good majority, which is why I'm probably gonna have to reread that comment over and over again until I understand, or someone recommend me a lore video or something. Anyways, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to support the original. And if you enjoyed my reaction, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And now let's begin.
In the legend's beginning, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the titans were born within.
That was like a heart, right?
3 titans
kind of
carved the heavens
or the soul.
and earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. The titans' blaze enlightened civilizations, and people of all realms thrived endlessly. But the golden age was fleeting, and from beyond the sky came the heretical black tide. Its gloom was darker than death itself, driving the titans to madness and the mortals to mutual war.
Ooh.
Strife broke out across the land, and the stain of blood consumed the light of dawn. As the gods waged war, the sun itself grew quiet in awe.
It's because this whole thing is a simulation.
Left only a shattered world and an age of darkness. The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end. Golden blood fell to the ground as a distant prophecy resounded. Flow, golden blood, flow.
Golden blood?
Converge into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world. A Goliath
Wow.
the Gold Weaver, you must gently caress the holy city's silken web and hearken to the sounds and voices of destiny. There shall be the 3-faced messenger traversing through myriad doors, bearing tidings to you from hundreds of worlds. And Ex-HI3 the Foolish has enough knowledge to refute faith and to stir up a torrent capable of slaying gods.
So these are the Flame Chaser variants.
The priest who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him roar, mightiness the undying. Pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' blood. Set her in motion, Cypher the fleet-footed. Command the frozen time to once again flow. And that servant of the hand shadow, the daughter of River Styx.
River Styx? What, is she
If you
dead?
grant her the right to embrace, then even frozen death will sleep
Oh,
peacefully
there we
at
go.
her fingertips. You will hear the sound of the ocean's abyss reverberating through the storm. You will see outlanders from faraway realms visiting under the veil of
And that
gloom
must be the
until
Astral Express.
The journey's end, when the titans of old have all fallen, and the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes to embark on the grand mission of deliverance.
And that is Final. So I assume this is how he gets his, what is it, prophesized mission? I remember you all mentioning it in his, when I reacted to his animated short. Is this when he basically got that, or this is how it looked like when he got the prophecy mission, I assume?
I gaze towards the distant future, where the sun shall etch the footprints of humanity. The children of humankind, known as the Chrysos heirs, shall pluck the gods' core flames and once more uphold the world.
Wait, but didn't you guys mention that Finon had to basically kill all his friends to get the core flame and then collect them for multiple loops and then use those core flames to basically make a small injury on Nanook? Darn that guy. Darn that Eon. But I assume that's what it was, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm still trying to remember, but it's a lot to take in, obviously. I do hope that someone can recommend a lore video or something that can help me understand. I did reach out to, I think, one, but I haven't received a response back, so I'm not sure if I can. I can only react to things if I get permission directly from the content creator, so I do hope that they'll respond eventually, but if not, I'm gonna have to look for other lore people to hopefully be able to react to and understand what's going on a bit better, even though I did remember reading the summaries that you guys sent me, which is helpful, but also it's a lot.
The flame chase is a journey of constant loss.
Wait a second.
The flame chase is a journey of constant
The flame chase? That's clearly a reference to the flame chasers, makes it even more obvious.
Among which even life itself holds little value.
Wow, the last
Therefore, we cast even
four
ourselves into the flame,
is hidden, huh?
only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
So it seems like this woman in the middle is like some kind of creator of sorts. Is this the one? Is this the creator that you guys were talking about? This golden-haired lady, or is she also part of the flame chasers or variant or whatever they're called? I really can't remember off the top of my head. They only said it once, but I assume that's the creator, right? No. I remember the creator being like this doctor person who made the erudition god supercomputer or something, and they weren't really happy about that, which is why they made this simulation. Oh boy, okay. Infinite, huh? Is it indicating the infinite loop? Oh, and look over here. This glitch, this TV, this right there, the turning off is totally referencing. Wait, was this trailer released to show the first update of Amphoreus, or is this showing something that you already have some context before watching? Because then that makes a huge difference. Because if you already knew, or you had some context and you already kind of knew it was basically a simulation, just from that, that's total hint that it's a simulation. I don't think anyone would have really noticed though if it was released before, because there's so much. I mean, maybe they might speculate, as a lot of people might do, but overall, it's interesting that they give a historical thing when in reality it's just a simulation, and they probably just created this history for the people who are in the simulation, therefore creating the culture of Amphoreus, even though it might not actually be true because they're in a ridiculously long looping hell of not of their own making. And starting from this yellow blood, is that indicating Nanook? Because I remember Nanook has like yellow, I guess, cracks or whatever, or maybe not cracks. I just remember him being golden. So I assume this part is indicating Nanook and his connection with this whole thing. But this lady, she's clearly Aglaya. Let me actually see how they pronounce it.
Aglaya the ghost.
Aglaya. So I assume Aglaya is part of the flame chaser thing, but maybe in charge of like creating everyone, or is some kind of AI maybe that like continues the loop for the doctor, or is she just like doctor representation of the doctor, or maybe I don't remember if we called him doctor. Is it him or her? I'm getting confused. Maybe it was him. I just can't remember. There's so much information. But, you know, looking at this makes her seem like she's some kind of creator.
Old Weaver, you must gently caress the holy city's silken web and hearken to the sounds and voices.
Oh, wait, no. She's more like that one... What was it? Is it a goddess, I believe? Who's in charge? The three sisters, the three fate sisters, the one that weaves your fate and cuts it. That's what she reminds me of. And that seems to be her role too.
Of destiny. There shall be the three-faced messenger traversing through myriad doors, bearing tidings to you from hundreds of worlds.
Hundreds of worlds, huh?
Has enough knowledge to refute faith and to stir up a torrent capable of slaying gods.
Assuming this guy is a variant of the doctor guy, that's really ironic. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, doctor science, but at the same time, someone who's willing to stir up a torrent capable of slaying gods makes me wonder if this character is similar to the one that's the Flame Chaser, or if this character is a bit different in their morals and perspective on life.
Go seek the priest who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes.
And this guy is definitely that one Flame Chaser. I can't really remember their names because, like I said, I haven't fully played part 1. I just got basically spoilers from various like super HI3 veterans basically about the lore of Flame Chasers and whatnot. But this guy reminds me of the guy who is, I believe I can't really say he's insecure, but the one that is supposedly really strong, but doesn't really like fighting as much, if I remember correctly. You got any Honkai Vector players who have played through Flame Chasers and is aware of who it is, please let me know what his name was, because I really cannot remember at the top of my head. Like I said, my favorite was Alicia. Like, she was like my number 1. So it makes it difficult for me to remember other names. I'm really bad with names.
Mightiness the Undying. Pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' blood. Set her in motion, Cypher the fleet-footed. Command the frozen time to once again flow. And that servant of the Hand Shadow, the daughter of River Styx.
And she's definitely a representation of Hades or death. I feel like maybe she's not really Hades, but rather the one that takes people on the boat to Hades or to hell or whatnot. I can't remember these names or what they're called. I'm really bad with names. I'm really sorry if that really annoys you. I'm trying to remember, but there's a lot to remember as I consume too many stories at a very fast pace. But I am trying to remember all this. But it seems like that's pretty much what this is about. And obviously we see Finon here. It's interesting that they call him a nameless... Wait, is he the nameless new king?
Of old have all fallen, and the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes to embark on the grand mission of deliverance.
So it makes it sound like he's the nameless king. Do let me know if it's actually not him though. But in the trailer, it feels like he's the supposed nameless king and they're fighting against, I guess this is a Titan, maybe? Which is essentially the gods, or the eons, perhaps?
The sun shall etch the footprints of humanity.
I wonder if this eye represents the fact that the gods, aka their creator, is looking at them, along with the eons.
Of humanity. The children of humankind, known as the Chrysos heirs, shall pluck the gods' core flames, and once more uphold the world.
I'm just not sure about the god's core flame, because I remember from the comment that it made it sound like it was their core flames, not the gods. It makes it so confusing, but it's fine.
The flame chase is a journey of constant loss, among which even life itself holds little value.
It makes sense that the flame chase is such a journey. This is basically all a simulation for them.
Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Yeah, I feel like that is representing the infinite loops. Is there more? I guess there is more.
Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. Will your answer be any different, Amphoreus?
I'm kind of... Let me just make sure there's... Oh, there is something. Man, they're doing a lot.
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
Okay, now it's the end. But I'm really sorry for the ones that wanted me to look till the end. And I will check next time so that I don't accidentally interrupt. But it seems like, judging from what Herta's saying, she's also part of viewing this simulation. I really don't like the Genius Society anymore. Kind of annoys me when I think about it. But this last part really reminds me of, I think, the end of Because of You, when she was in the Field of Flowers at the end. And she was basically in this specific pose too. Just not with that kind of outfit, obviously. But the callbacks, or the throwbacks. Not callbacks, what am I talking about? But either way, this was a very beautiful trailer. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for recommending it to me. If you did enjoy my reaction, be sure to support the original and give this video a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!